I don't know. Is that better? I'm Debbie with Debbie J's Crafting Corner, and apparently something that I've got set to automatically happen isn't. Hey, Miss Gloria, which reminds me I need to reset the first words because everybody's been in, and I want you guys to get recognized for having been in my chat. So you guys rock. I'm also... Hello, Miss Ruth. You made it in. Awesome. Welcome, welcome. I am streaming right now to Twitch and to YouTube and to Facebook, believe it or not. So we're going to see how that happens. Awesome. We got so many people in the chat. I love all of that. You guys rock. So I am going to try to get, while you're doing that, try to get all my screens situated so hopefully I can see what I need, when I need. And then we're going to get started. So there's the social thing. There's my main camera so I can see what's going on. And I am going to, I think, if I've got everything set up, well, no, let me see. Can I don't know if I can pop out the chat on Facebook. I should be able to because I've done it before. I'm going to say hi and see if it shows up in this other thing because I don't know if it's going to. Yes, it did. Okay, so I've got all the things working. So we should be able to see, I should be able to see all of the chat from YouTube and Twitch and from Facebook. This is an experiment as usual to see how it's all going to work. But I started thinking about it, you know? It shouldn't use that many more resources, so it should work. So I am glad that it is working. Oh, and Judy, you just reminded me. Looks like there is something about a goodie bag. So Gloria is saying, hi, Judy B. Congratulations on winning the goodie bag from Craft Roulette, which of course makes me think of cards and goodies and those things. And I've got a couple of envelopes that I do need to open. So I'm going to be doing that, I think, next. Oh, well, that's neat. I forgot that I was doing this. I had set up in here that when somebody new chats, I'd also send them a note, which I didn't remember I had set up, but apparently I do. Because apparently without typing, it says, hi, to Stitch It Pam. It works. I like it when all the things work. Lots of little hearts. Thank you so much, Miss Donna. You rock, honey. Okay, repositioning things so I actually look at the camera instead of looking at all the other things. Okay, Gloria, I still have to go and claim it. Yes. Okay, so, so what are we doing today? We are going to be playing with this guy. So every day this month through the 24th, which is Christmas Eve, I am opening. Hello, Miss Dawn. Miss Dawn, welcome, welcome. So every day I am going to be opening up one of the little boxes in my Advent calendar and creating with those and either sharing a live stream or a video. Just depends. I'm trying to do 2 recorded and then 1 live and keeping that basic schedule for the rest of the time. So that is my goal. My in-laws are going to be here next week. So schedule is subject to change, but I am going to be doing that. Oh, I said the wrong thing. I said H-I-E when I said hi. So I'm going to say hi, separate. Like I said, though, I am live on all the things. So we're going to see how that goes. And yeah. Also, today is extra, extra special because I'm going to have Ms. Cordelia Alderman and her kitty on the stream with me. So are you guys ready to get started and ready to see Ms. Cordelia? Give me some big hearts in the chat for Cordelia. I'm waiting. I know there's a lag. Oh, okay. Gloria said we have a fortnight before Christmas. And of course, the first thing that I thought was Fortnite. The game, not the time. Yeah. Okay, so we got lots and lots of hearts. And Donna is saying, yay, Cordelia. Yes, give her lots and lots of love. We have no idea what we're going to be playing with because guess what? We haven't opened the thing yet. So let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and take you over and let's just say hello to Miss Cordelia. Hello, Miss Lisa. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Cordelia. Welcome.
Hello.
Oh, now Kitty is going to be shy.
Yeah, because I started talking.
You started coughing?
No, I started talking.
Oh, you
So
started
he's like, he's
talking.
not
Okay.
interested in
There's
anything I have to say.
Welcome in, Miss Elizabeth. So we've got lots of hearts. We've got all the things that popping up all over the screen. It is awesome. I love it when you guys do that. Use all the interactions. I want you guys to have a blast whenever you are in here in my stream. So that is kind of the goal. So Cordelia, how are you liking the Advent calendar so far? Okay, I know what I did. Okay, I took the
Yeah.
other one off and it took off your microphone. Sorry about that. They didn't hear you.
Sorry. Um, I've been pleasantly surprised with the stuff in it. I mean, because everything is, I mean, it has to be miniaturized, right, for the Advent,
In order to fit, yeah.
right. Um, but I think I've made some really neat little projects with it. So, yeah, I'm happy
Is
with
that
it.
a? Oh, that's. I was thinking that was a duck, but no, it's a little waving person. Donna did a little emoji to say to wave to Dawn, and it's like, what is that? Because I'm looking at this little teeny weeny screen.
Yeah.
That's funny. But yeah, I've been surprised with this stuff too. I mean, I never know what's going to be in it because I'm not opening it up ahead of time. But
Yeah.
if you guys missed it, I did. Oh, that's not the one. I saw. Okay, I saw on my desk. I saw this. So I'm thinking, oh, there's the ornament I made. But no, this is a piece that I haven't used yet. So what did I do with it? Oh, here's one of the ornaments that I made with the little mushrooms. I thought it turned out super cute.
Yeah, that is really
Anyway,
cute.
so far I've made tags and ornaments as most of my stuff, and two cards,
Yeah.
two card days, two ornament days, and then tag days. So that's only 5. I don't remember what I did the rest of them. All my days are kind of merged together. But if you want to see all the things I've done with it, it's in a playlist. The playlist should be linked down below. I think it is, but it's my Advent calendar series. So, okay,
Yeah. I
let's go
think I
ahead and
did
look at
two.
that. Look at what we got here. I'm going to switch the screen
Okay.
down to my
I think I
desk,
did 2 note
and we're going to
cards and
open
the
this up.
rest tags. Okay.
So I want to watch Miss Cordelia open it. So we're going to bring her up big screen.
I have been waiting to see when they were going to give us embellishments. So
These are
we have,
pretty.
yeah, these are very sparkly sequins.
Flat back with no hole.
Yeah, I
So now
like
we have
that.
to figure out. I have to use something other than the sequins in my project because I can't make a project with just the sequins. Yeah, that would look kind of weird. I could just glue these to a card, I guess. Okay, I'm probably gonna make a shaker because yeah, I can. So now I need to figure out what am I gonna play with, and Cordelia's got to do the same thing. She has to figure out what she's gonna use for hers.
Yeah,
So do
you can
you guys
probably,
have
you
any
might can
ideas
see them
as to what
better.
you think would be cool? I haven't done one with that. Okay, I just figured out something. It's not necessarily going to be Christmas, but it'll still work. Mary says you read my mind. I guess that means that she was thinking shaker also. I could do something else. I've got the urns. Do I have anything to make a little tree? I could make a little tree, and then it could be Christmas. What do I have on my desk? Or in my bin, rather, that I could do with that? I don't know if I've got any. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go raid my Spellbinders bins, and I'm going to be right back. Oh, maybe I could do that. I still have this one out on my desk. Yeah, I think I'll do a shaker with that. Okay, now I don't have to go anywhere else. I can just do it here. And I want to see what Cordelia's doing.
Well, this might fail, but I'm going to try to use this little stencil again.
Oh, yeah, that was cute.
Because the colors I used the other day, I think will go with these sequins. But I'm going to attempt to move it around on my paper. Tell you.
So Gloria just got some of the arch dies. Yeah, these are wonderful. I do like the arch dies, but I have to figure out what I want to make. So I'm thinking I could do something with one of these. Those can go over either my acetate or vellum or whatever I want to do. But I'm also wanting to use I guess I could stamp out the letters and fussy cut those because they don't have dies for those. Now I know where I came across a stamp that I couldn't remember where it came from. And because it was actually still stuck in my MISTI. Now I know where it came from. So now I can put it away. Oh, that never happens to you where you find stuff and you don't know why it is where you found it, right? That never happens to you,
never.
Cordelia. Never. It's like I'm usually good about putting things away, but it's where I'm grabbing stuff that's basically in my... I'm working on too many projects at once. It's like I'm trying to get all of the club kits done at the same time that I'm doing all the advent calendar ones. And I'm having to stop because I'm doing a little bit different on the club kits. I'm kind of got an idea. That happens, Donna. This has to do with StreamYard not liking me streaming from my computer or something. I don't know. It shouldn't do this, but it does. It always does that. Nobody else's does. It is so weird. So I will have to figure out a way to get it to work better. You would think that since the cameras are hooked up to my computer, that it would transmit into StreamYard better.
He thinks we need
But
some
maybe
rum
it has
here.
something...
There are some squirrels running around. Yo ho ho! A bottle of rum. I don't know what is happening, but I'm good looking.
I don't know if you saw that or not, Cordelia. Somebody used the tangent thing and brought in Johnny Depp as a pirate. So it can say joy. It can say jolly. It can say Noel. So this can say different ones. And the way that this die was designed, okay, it's got some examples on the back, is where these pieces, the ornaments, the candy, and the wreath, all can work in place of the O. Maureen, it's exclamation point points, not 1 points. So that's why it didn't pop up for you. Jelly? It could spell jelly. I said jolly, J-O-L. But yeah, it could go J-E-L-L-Y. Wow, Mary has 13,000 Happy Mail points. Does that tell you that she's been coming to every stream.
Wow.
Okay, so Dawn is saying Cordelia is getting busy, concentrating more and talking less.
Yeah, because it's like walking and chewing gum at the same time.
I'm getting better at being able to do both, but I do get distracted by my buds. So I love you guys, so I hope you don't mind.
And this might be a total fail, but I'm going to try it anyway.
Why do you think it's going to be a fail?
Well, I don't know. I'm just trying it. Because I am moving the stencil around because I want it to cover this whole page.
We just had a Santa bomb, and that was Miss Mary, and apparently Santa says Mary's been naughty. Welcome,
well,
Rudy.
How do I believe that?
You would believe that? Apparently Donna has been naughty also. Okay, Dawn says, it's okay, Debbie. You have a guest to create so you can chat. I don't have to do
That's
anything
right.
when I have somebody on with me, I guess.
Oh, now we see how that works.
So what colors are you using?
I am using all Catherine Pooler cotton candy, party dress, and let me go back to StreamYard because the lag is so bad on YouTube, and cranberry fizz. And cotton candy is a little bit newer color.
Yeah, I haven't gotten that one yet.
You might should re-ink this ink pad, but it's not going to happen right now. I've been using this cotton candy a lot because I love this pink.
I almost decided to go with suede shoes because I'm just reaching into my bin and pulling out a color, and it's like, no, I need something that's going to match this pinkish color.
Yeah.
Donna says, wow, nobody is good. Maybe Santa is the problem. Dawn says, Lisa, you were naughty. And then Mary says, I was mad at the airlines for ripping me off and stealing Christmas presents out of my bag. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I would be upset about that. One year for Christmas, this was actually a good year for Christmas and a bad year for Christmas. We went to La Gomera with Todd's parents, and it was actually, this is so funny. First off, getting there was a pain. I mean, a total pain. We wound up going through DC, and somewhere along the line, we wound up, flights were delayed. So we missed one of our flights to get over there. So we finally show up in the Canary Islands so late that the ferry, which is the only way you can get from Tenerife to La Gomera, had already shut down for the night. So we had to get a hotel. There was somebody on the flight with us that had basically followed us the entire route. So we wound up getting a room with her. Somebody we had never met before, but we got a room with her. She actually was I'm trying to think of what it was. Don't worry, it's Debbie, Santa. I told her it's broken. What? What are you talking about? Okay, anyway, that was Dawn saying something mean. Anyway, We wound up staying with her. She was doing like this boat race where they had to row, and I can't even remember how far away it was, but she had been in the Canary Islands for months waiting for the weather to be good enough that they could actually have their race. So she had just gone home for Thanksgiving and came back. So she winds up rooming with a couple of people she's never met before. And our luggage was lost.
Oh.
So our luggage didn't actually show up until the last day. I mean, okay, we got Santa. Donna's been a good girl. Anyway, our luggage didn't actually show up until the day that we were leaving. I mean, everybody else was gone. Todd's parents, Todd's brother and sister-in-law and their kids, they were all gone. They had already flown out the day before. We were the last ones that were going to be leaving. So they show up like at 6 a.m., about an hour before we were going to actually get up. With some of our suitcase. It wasn't even all of them. That was also the trip, though, that Todd proposed. So we had good and bad with that trip.
Yeah.
Very memorable. It's always good when you have memorable things, right? I think this would be great with party dress. Does this color look good with party dress? I think so. I think it was United, but this was like back in 09, I think. I think it was in 09. So it was a long time ago. So Mary likes that combination. So that's what I'm going to do. This is still going to be a Christmas card. We have lots of Santas and trees and stuff on the screen from Miss Donna.
I didn't do these backwards, did I?
Only downside to using these bright colors like this is that it always stains my stamps.
Well, I'm a boob. Because I put the stencil in this way instead of this way. I'm going, why is
Did
this
you catch
coming
me
out
doing
wrong?
something similar or almost doing that in my video?
Poo.
Because I did. I almost did that too.
Oh no,
So
I got it
Dawn
right
is
up
saying,
there.
I watched Disney's Doctor Who yesterday. We don't have... The only thing we would be watching on Disney Plus would be Doctor Who. And Todd has been disappointed in the last two Doctors and has not, and at this point, we're probably not going to get Disney Plus. So I'm going to be missing out until it gets to Netflix. If it gets to Netflix. Since it's on Disney, they may never release it to anybody else, which sucks, but yeah. I mean, I've basically got everything from the very first Chris Eccleston one through all of Matt Smith and I think through all of Peter Capaldi on DVD. But Todd didn't really like Peter Capaldi's version either. It was just so different. I think part of it is just that we really, really, really loved David Tennant as the Doctor, and then we really, really loved Matt Smith as the Doctor. I mean, they were just so, so incredible. Well, that's another thing. Todd, we love David Tennant, but Todd never liked Donna. Donna is one of his least favorites. He didn't like Donna. He didn't like Clara. And it's like, I liked them both. What's wrong with them? There's nothing wrong with them. Where's my... Here we go. And try to make these not stain any more than they have to. You watch NCIS and other crime drama, Marvel, Disney, and of course Disney is... Yeah, I know. And that's all recent, and that's the thing. I like all the Marvel stuff, so we basically watched all of the Marvel stuff that was out prior to it getting 100% prioritized on Disney Plus. I mean, lately he's been so tired with his brain trying to figure out all the stuff for work, for one thing, and then for the room, which you can probably hear the saw. I think that's the saw. I don't think it's the drill. So that's another thing. He's having to drill down into the concrete to get the... Yeah, I don't know if that, since this stream started, if I mentioned to you guys, because I know I told the members only group, we are getting there on our bedroom, which is awesome. So he has built a floating wall, and what that basically means is it's a wall that's just a little bit in from the wall. Like here's the main wall, and you'll have about the distance of a 2x4, and then you've got another wall here. And the reason for that is additional insulation, and so that it's not completely... I don't know, we didn't nail into the original studs except for in some strategic places, because every time a nail goes through the wall, it basically conducts heat, and we did not know that. So it lets the heat in. He researched all this stuff because he's an engineer, right? Anyhow, he's got the floating wall up. He's got everything, all the joint compounds done. We just did the texturizing last night, and he just finished putting up the first coat of primer. So the wall is mostly done. We just have to paint it. And then already have what I meant, is what I meant. Okay. So Donna says, I'm going to get Disney Plus. I have she has Hulu and I guess the bundle in both for $10. So that's not bad. So mostly what we're doing, I'm thinking we did do Sling for a while, and then it turned out that most of the stuff that we were watching, that's the thing, we're not going to do something that's just like the one show. So that's one of the reasons why we're not doing it. But anywho, I think I'm going to go ahead and die cut out this and then color it, which I usually do the other way around. But if I keep talking like I am, I'm never going to get it done. Right? So what we did today was he's been working on stairs, and that's the main noise thing that you're going to hear in there. We're working on that because I've got a sunken room. It's only 3 steps down, but it's 3 steps down when you go into it and then when you go to the bathroom, which is attached. So we need to have those steps done. We got the first layer of the step coming down into the room done, and now he's working on the first step for the other side after we laid out all the tiles from the one that we think we're going to use, so we can kind of get an idea as to whether or not it's going to look good or not. Because he is so OCD, if it turns out that he doesn't like it, he would rip it back up, and we'd rather not have to do that. So most of the time when we get something new that we're not 100% sold on, or even if we pretty much are, we wind up letting it sit for a few days to see if there's going to be any issues. Okay, that tape is not quite sticky enough. Donna says, I'm already paying $8, so why not? I love the Anything Avengers. Yeah, I've watched almost all of them. But you guys know kind of my schedule. The only time I'm actually watching TV at this point is right now from 7 o'clock until 10, or during the rest of the year when it's not on special time zone thing, it's from 8 till 11. And that's kind of what we do. We watch a show and we eat our dinner, and then we basically just sit there until it's time for bed. So we're watching something. So we've been binge watching everything. But his brain, he's been so tired lately that he's kind of changed the stuff that we're watching. It's like, I am not paying any attention. Don't do that, Mary. Mary sliced her finger with a rotary cutter. Don't do that. But yeah, if there's enough things on there, I mean, we got rid of cable because there was only like 2 or 3 channels that we were watching, and there was really no point in us paying for cable, especially when they wanted to charge me more when I wanted to upgrade my internet. Remember when I did that, a year or so ago, so that I could actually stream better? Where's my other scissors? There they are. Yeah, I mean, first we had Dawn that did that, and now Mary's doing that. So Dawn is saying, you're so brave, Cordelia, that stencil looks tough. Well, if you saw my video, you saw that I did one section. I did not do multiples of it. I kept it simple. I mean, I do need to practice with it more, and doing multiples like what Cordelia's doing would be a little more difficult.
Well, if you keep it all in the same orientation and don't twist it.
Oh, yeah, I know. You have to look for the little numbers. You found the numbers,
Lord.
right?
Yes. I got it right at the
That's the same
top,
with
but when I
any
moved
layering
it to the
stencil.
bottom. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the same thing with any layering stencil, though. It's easy to get them mixed up. And I've turned them over completely. Wrong side up.
Yep, I saw somebody else do that, and they had to start over.
Luckily, it's just paper.
Yeah. And it has two sides.
Dawn says, "Are you saying we can't be twisted, Cordelia?"
I would be the last person to say that.
So what is everybody else doing today? Besides just making fun of us. Dawn is saying again, yes, Gloria, I chopped my thumb. So yes, she hurt herself before.
She did.
If I remember,
It was all bandaged up. I don't remember. I just know she had it bandaged up. Yeah. Oops. And this one's going to be all wrong in this corner, but I don't care. We're just going to go for it.
Absolutely. So there's my Y. I'm fussy cutting letters. Good grief.
And I might can go back here with stencil 2 and just redo it.
Well, welcome in, Alyssa. Beachcomber Noni is in from Huntsville, Alabama. I'm originally from Montgomery. And I admit that now that I don't live there anymore. There's nothing wrong with Alabama, but here's a funny story. I was 13 and went to visit my dad and his wife and my stepsisters that we didn't even know were there. We didn't know about them until like a year before. And they apparently, I found out this since then, had been married for years. They just never told my mother. We just knew that my father was finally paying child support. And the reason he was paying child support is because he couldn't manage money, but his wife could. So that was a positive, right? So we didn't know about them, and I finally get to meet them, and we go to California because they were in Placentia, which is Central California, like around LA area. And I wound up going to school for about a week with my stepsister. She was like a year older than me, so I'm going to school with her and meeting all of her friends. And you're from Alabama? Do they have TV there? Do they have movies?
Oh, Lord.
Do you have to use an outhouse? So for that reason, I got rid of my accent as quickly as possible. Okay, so I've got my letters. I still have to color my little ornament there. Oh, sorry about coughing into the mic, guys.
I don't know how this is going to work.
A card base. These are not my regular card bases. These are ones I made a long time ago that don't work right. Okay. Okay, card base. And, ooh, how about that? I think that'll look good. We'll have plaid. A pink plaid behind our joy. And then kind of auditioning things out before I finish with my cutting. I think that'll be cute. Okay. Question is, do I want to do like a white frame? Do a white frame and leave the plaid on the inside and the outside? Or is that too busy? If I do it with vellum, it won't be too busy. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a vellum shaker.
Yeah, I have ink all over me.
Okay, I think that's what I'm going to do.
You and Elizabeth are
Ruth
good
just-
with chatting. I'm terrible about chatting.
Ruth just added a quote. She just quoted you. Although I didn't know you said it, but still. She says, no worries, it's just paper and it has two sides. Cordelia. And the reason I'm better at chatting at this point, Miss Cordelia, is just that I've been doing this too much. I talk to my computer all the time.
I do talk to my cats a lot.
I talk to my cats. I talk to my husband. I talk to the cats and the computer. I think more than I do my husband. Oh wow, Gloria says. Why am I on that? I'm not supposed to do that one. Let me take that one down. I'll put it up over here. There we go. Alicia, my son is the sports director at our radio station, and he does the morning news since he was 16. He's now 47. So now I'm going to have to rewind on my computer to see whether or not Ruth was good or bad. Okay, so I'm just waiting for it to catch up with me.
It's not time yet. It's not time.
So, did you do it twice? That was weird. So, yeah, Ruth just set off the Santa bombs, the Santa grenade, and she got both good and bad. It had the presents and all the garbage. I don't know how she did that. So Santa is undecided as to whether or not you've been good or not.
Maybe she just broke Santa.
You broke Santa. Nope, just once. I guess I'm both. Yeah, it's like you only did it once, but apparently something happened in the software because, yeah. I feel like okay, putting up Dawn. I feel like I'm hearing it say good and bad. It's broken. Mary says she bribed him.
Where do I have those? Excuse me just a minute.
Okay, I have to do this different. I have to do the big one. Yes, I need to do the big one. And then I can cut. I want to make sure it's straight. And this is 4 1/4. I'm going to probably trim off the edges. Although I did do a couple of cards this week where I actually went to the edge. And I never do that. I always give that little bit of white space. There we go. I think that's straight. Go ahead and cut that out. To be honest, sometimes when I'm listening to my videos or listening to what I said during a live stream, I'm thinking, I probably sound really stupid. I need to stop doing this. I'm saying more stuff than I need to, yada, yada, yada. But I hope that I'm showing that I have fun when I play. I like doing this. I like doing the videos. I have a blast. And I love hanging out with you guys. So if that comes across right, that's another thing. I never know for sure if I'm coming across right or not.
I think so.
We have lots of Santas on the screen. So Dawn says, Kitty is supervising you, Cordelia. You better get it right.
Look,
I'm going to
Kitty,
quote that one. That's cute.
Kitty is
That's going to
just
be a
worried
quote. Now,
about
where
whether
is
he's going to
my...
get fed.
Kitty wants food.
He's a pill.
What's in the cookies, Ruth?
Like that.
Santa likes special cookies. Oh my God. Oh, Stitch It Pam says fun channel. Well, thank you. That is the goal. My goal is also to find more time to be able to add more kinds of interaction things. In the meantime, we've got a few things that are working, but we've also got the Tangy app that I have no idea what's in there. If you haven't checked it out, you get to do all sorts of weird interactions like throwing water on the streamer and having, well, we did have Johnny Depp talking to us. We had the pirate, so that's fun. And you can see all of the interactions that I currently have set up. If you go to my website, Debbie J's Crafting Corner, and go to, I don't know if I've got a link to it on the main page. I think I do. I think I've got like YouTube and video on the, somebody blew up my stream. Anyway, on the main page, there is a link up at the top. Kitty! But there's a link up at the top of the page that's live stream information. I think it's listed currently as videos and live stream. Anyhow, I've changed the page on there so it goes to the live stream information one. But that way you can see all the different commands that these folks have been using, and you can get a link to the Tangy app to be able to do things like that flash grenade that was up on my screen a little bit ago. Welcome on in, Eden. And it looks like that one was held for review and doesn't need to be held for review. Why is it not letting me show? There we go. Now I can show it. So welcome, Eden. Welcome in. Awesome. I think I remember, where do I know your name from? I think it was Jax's stream. Was that on Jax's stream? I'm not sure. But welcome in, and we're happy to have you. No more cookies for Santa. How dare he say I'm naughty? Yeah, this is kind of the insane asylum. Dawn says, welcome to the fun.
Yeah.
Well, my goal is to have you guys, I want y'all to have fun. Anyhow. Oh, yeah. I remember why I was looking at this. I was going to do a quote. I was going to make something that Dawn said. Actually, I kind of want to do the one that Donna said as being a quote, too. So that one's going to be a quote.
What? You got to come see what I'm doing, too? I've got a ton of die cuts, and I'm trying to just find what's going to work the best.
Yeah, and I don't think you're listening to the stream either, are you? On YouTube? Because you
No.
missed the monster. We were attacked by a monster.
So,
That's pretty. I have to bring that up now because you're way ahead of me.
okay, how is that?
That one. That's what it was. That is pretty.
So, because I want to kind
And
of
the colors all
hide that.
match perfect.
Yeah, I kind of want to hide that. I know I did this last year, and it was just in my stash, and I think it's basically the same colors.
It looks like it to me. I think that's gorgeous.
So, and that's going to kind of hide a little bit of the boo-boo down here.
And I just noticed that Mary said, I love Debbie's face. So I think that was when the monster attacked. And Dawn is saying that stenciling is amazing. You did fabulous, honey.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so Mary said, yep, exactly. Okay, I was adding another quote. So sorry, it was taking a little bit. I zoomed in Cordelia's card and a monster face scared me and took over the screen. So y'all really got Gloria that time. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so we've got the frame. I've got my frame. Oh. And so it's going to have the JOY over the top. And I think the colors actually match perfectly. I just need to adhere some vellum behind it. And then I need to cut out a white frame to kind of show where the edges are.
Let's see.
Oh, sorry, Donna. Hey, Bethany. Welcome, welcome. So, Donna is trying to do the Polaroid picture, which is not working at the moment. I have not had time to look at it because I got too much other stuff to do. Which you get. Bad kitty. Bad kitty. Broke the screen. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, oh yeah, you can tell that I've got too much to do and not enough time to do it because I'm putting up like a video, at least one video every single day. So Bethany says here, but supposed to be working and cleaning, so not here. We won't tell.
I won't tell.
And if you are enjoying yourself, I would love for you to like, subscribe, share, all the things. And, by the way, you probably missed our members only live stream, which up to this point, because I'm new to that one, a lot of that has been making sure the tech works and chatting with you guys. But I do get to spend an extra 30 minutes with my members right before the live stream, so you are more than welcome to join that as well. You just need to be a member on my channel. There are other perks too, and there are other perks coming once I have time to work on them, because it is a thing. I think that's a running theme. I never have enough time to get all the things done.
Yeah.
I try. I really do.
And I actually like popping in and just chatting.
Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. I think... yeah, a banana. I love that little banana. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I love doing all the things or setting up all the things so you guys can have fun and interact. I don't think there's anybody else. Is there anybody else in our niche on YouTube that's doing that? I don't know. I mean, the first time I saw any of these things was when I popped into somebody's live stream because on Twitch, because I want to be able to do some of the things they do on Twitch. To be honest, I think what I did is I wound up watching some videos about how to do some things on YouTube, and they started talking about what they're able to do on Twitch. And this is when I'm doing research and trying to learn things and all that. And I just think it's amazing. So I have been doing research and kind of getting sucked in over there too. Because, yeah, it's a thing.
think my glue scissors are getting kind of sticky. I need to unstick them.
Clean them with some alcohol.
I usually take my adhesive eraser and just run it over the blade several times, and that works.
That helps, but usually when I finally need to do mine, I need to use the alcohol on it.
Ah,
Yeah, because it's these scissors. I mean, my titanium ones, they never need it, but this other pair of Fiskars, these don't do as well. So I do
yeah.
have to clean them every once in a while, and I've got a little spray bottle of alcohol on my desk, which I should be using for doing alcohol ink backgrounds and stuff, but I haven't done one of those in I don't know how long. Okay, so I need to do a white.
This is my roll of pink and Maine tape, and boy,
Wow.
it is stick. It is sticky. It was bigger, but
So is it too sticky? I know that the Pear Blossom Press does feel sticky, but it's easy to reposition. So
yeah, it's well. When you stick this, it's stuck down, which I don't mind at all because it's better than some of them that you stick them on and then they just want to fall off.
yeah, exactly. Well, that's why we like the Pear Blossom Press stuff, because it's both. It's repositionable and it sticks good.
Okay, I think I want to
Come
stick
on,
this down
stay
first.
put so I can put some tape on you, you stupid frames. Oh, sorry. I said that out loud. Okay, now I can put it onto this card panel and cut out a frame, and I might as well center it so I can use the frame later. Or use the rest of it later. Dawn says that she was thinking of getting that. What, the foam tape? I love my foam tape. But then again, you guys know I put foam on everything. But yeah, I really, really love the Pear Blossom Press. World's greatest
Yes.
foam tape.
Yes, I
Love this
love the
stuff.
pellet pear because I have a big thing of that over there.
I've got I've got a roll and a half of it. Haven't needed any more, but I did make a lot of shakers this last week, so yeah.
And I just put foam tape all over this thing and wasn't paying attention.
That's what happens when you go live. Are
Yeah.
you going to go live on your channel?
Who, me?
Yes.
No.
Because you guys know that Cordelia has a channel, right? Have you guys been watching Cordelia's channel? Okay, I need to make sure I've got my StreamerBot chat up so I can give you a shout out on there. Where is one of her links? So give me raise your hand in the chat if you are subscribed to her channel. As I scroll.
One thing about being live, everybody gets to see all your boo-boos.
That's true. Well, I think that's one of the reasons why it's easier for me now than it used to be. I'm a perfectionist when it comes to anything I do. You guys know this. But I'm more willing now to show my mistakes because of doing them live. So I don't cut out all of them anymore in my recorded videos either.
Yes, hey, everybody makes boo-boos.
Well, I can't find where you posted anything in the chat. I know you did. But I think this is just not going back any further. It's only going back to 4:30. So you need to say hello in there, and so I can give you a shout out, Miss Cordelia. It's not letting me do it. And it's just a button. I like the button. There we go. Now I can give you a shout out. Oh yeah, this is the first time in this stream that you said anything. So there's a link to Cordelia's channel. So Miss Cordelia is right up, right there we go, right up there. I'm pointing at her on the screen. Yeah, she has a YouTube channel now, so she has been putting up some videos, especially some ones about the Advent calendar, because I have been seeing those. So be sure that if you're not already following her, you need to follow her. I think, Stitch It Pam, did you have a channel as well, honey? I think I recall that. We all know that Donna does, Dawn does. We have so many people. Oh, so apparently Dawn was going to drop the link, but she doesn't have a wrench, so she's not I didn't know that, but apparently you're not a moderator on my channel yet. Would you like to be a moderator on my channel? Do I trust her enough to let her be a moderator on my channel?
Yes, you know you do.
Okay, Dawn, you're a moderator on my channel. Oh, okay, that's right. Dawn says, can I be trusted? Stitch It Pam says, found you, Cordelia. Awesome. Mary says, I don't know about that.
And I'll be honest, it might be like 6 months before I post anything ever again, but you know.
Which means we need to give her lots of encouragement. And my glue keeps on not wanting to come out. I don't know why. Here we go.
So does anybody else struggle with sequin placement?
Yes. I'm working on it. I went for a very long time with not using sequins on cards. And I'm trying to get back into using them as standard practice because they're so pretty. But that's the thing. I've got a drawer that's got lots of them in there, and I always forget to use them. Okay, I'm going to let that dry for a second. This is perfect for another card, so I'll save that. And I think I'm just going to use party dress. I'm going to just go tone on tone for everything. I'm going to use a little party dress and just paint some of the color into my ornament. Is this what I like? I have too much stuff on my desk again, but not as much as I did a couple of days ago. Oh my God. And now that I've got a couple of projects done, I can start taking some of the stuff off. Mary says use odd numbers and it'll be fine. Yep, I tried to do a visual triangle, but what I'm finding that I like the best is like a bigger dot and then a little tiny dot off to the side and then a third one offset somewhere. That's kind of like what I like right now anyway. It may change.
Try not to glue any cat hair to my card. Ah.
Oh, also, Mary just got her alcohol markers in. She was complaining about that before. Amazon was being a pain and taking forever. Oh, thank you so much, Alyssa. She shared it on the Facebook feed. Fabulous. And I'm going to dry this so it's not quite as warped. And then I think I'm going to take some gray and put that in for the top. Okay, that was fun. We wound up with a big round of applause, Cordelia, because I know you probably didn't hear that. It's like I'm looking down at my ornament here, and there's all that sound. Yeah, I think I want to do the gray and not the silver. Where's my gray? Yeah, I'm gonna go with. I want to go with the lighter one. I'm gonna go with Pebble. So Gloria says, I do that too in placing my sequins. 2 in one corner and 1 on the opposite corner. Well, I just did a card. When did I do that one? Oh, I just did a card today that is part of another video. But that one I basically dropped some on the paper. Just dropped it on my finished card. And that's approximately where all of those sequins went. So it wasn't, I don't think it even wound up being an odd number. But I let randomness on that one go. And I think it turned out okay. Yes, I need a little bit of water. A little bit. And a little bit of gray. And this is the lightest of the new neutral grays. This one's Pebble from Catherine Pooler. And all I'm doing with it is I'm just going to add... What in the world? Oh my god. I'm going to have to look at that one. I think... I don't even know what that was. But I'm going to have to go back and look. It kind of looked like the guy from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but not, because this one was gray. It's like he didn't have any whites to him, so I'm not sure. But I'm going to have to look and see what that is. It looks like a guy with some kind of a suit, and I'm going to have to go back and look at it. Hello, Nerdy! How are you doing, honey? So if you guys don't know, Nerdy Neo-Pagan is one of my gaming friends from over on Twitch. Absolutely love her. She is a super sweetheart. And I love that she's coming in to hang out with us. It's kind of fun.
Hey, Nerdy.
Okay, it was a Santa scuba diver. Okay. So that was interesting. I'm going to have to go back and look. But yeah. And Smalls is in here too. Both of them have got Twitch streams. So if you don't... Kitty! Kitty! There's a kitty on the screen. Okay, but if you haven't followed either of them, you need to go and check them out over on Twitch. I'm going to see if the shout-out thing works for that one. I don't know if it works on there. Oh, no, it pulled up, for whatever reason, it pulled up Dawn. I wanted it to pull up Smalls. I'm going to try it again. It may not work because I have it set up for the YouTube channel one. Yep. But I can do it when I go over onto Twitch, but that means that you guys over on YouTube are not going to see it. But just look for Small Town Dreams or Ask Me. But yeah, Smalls is awesome. And so is Nerdy. We love them both. So Dawn is thanking me for doing the shout outs for her that were accidents. It's like I was trying to do a shout out to for Nerdy and Smalls and they didn't work. And that's because I finally figured out how to get those set up on YouTube, which is awesome, but it doesn't overlap. So I've got to figure that out still. More things to do. Oh, even Dawn says that she loves Smalls. Yes. Love your face. Okay, so I've got out my Pear Blossom Press World's Best Foam Tape and what's left of my Hefty Doodle. Hefty Doodle is also that same thickness, and this is what Amanda was recommending for her light up cards prior to getting this stuff. They're both on Twitch. And I think this is actually wide enough that I don't need to use the hefty doodle, which I don't have a lot of. I usually use this stuff when I need a narrow spot because sometimes, you know, the shaker is too close to the edge. And this stuff here, this stuff is incredible. You guys already heard us talking about it. The best ever craft tape, I'm sorry, best ever, world's best foam tape. Don't you hate it when different companies basically use the same words? Best ever craft tape is the yellow tape from Spellbinders. World's best foam tape is the foam tape from Pear Blossom Press. Sorry, guys. Anyway, this stuff, first off, it's nice and thick. It's the perfect thickness for whenever you're wanting to do your light up cards. And Miss Mary, we're going to be making light up cards soon. Yay. But it's also repositionable. And I think I'm going to actually take the tape off so I can go around the edge here. So this is a trick to be able to get it to curve. And the only reason I'm going this close in on here, because I don't really have to, I'm going close into my frame because I don't want to waste any of that space for my sequins. Let's make sure.
Okay, what did I just do with my dies? Oh,
what did you say, Miss Cordelia?
Where did I put my dies? And what happened to Christmas?
What happened to Christmas?
I lost Christmas. I have Mary. Did I knock it in the floor?
Okay. So, Mary was asking, what are their Twitch names again? We've got, it's Small Town Dreams. I'm going to actually do a copy and paste of their names because that should work. Maybe. Because spelling is a thing, right? So we've got paste. Small Town Dreams is one of them. And the other one is Nerdy Neopagan. And that's two of my buddies that are over on Twitch. So I'm usually in the chat in one of their streams at least like once a week. It just depends on what's going on as to what. It's like when I'm trying to watch you guys. I don't always have time to do it because I'm busy trying to make stuff. But I try. Sometimes I just turn it on and listen to them in the background. Oh, thank you so much.
Now, is that going to show up enough?
Oh my goodness, that is gorgeous. Is what going to show up enough?
The Merry Christmas.
Do you have a bubble cut die to go around it? Do you have anything like that? Because I'm thinking putting it on some vellum, so it doesn't block a lot of your ornament, but it'll make the letters pop a little bit more.
All this one has is the letters. Now I could try it like in a silver holographic, and the silver might show up better on the thread.
You have your scan and cut? You could, here's just a thought, you could scan the words in, like put a piece of white cardstock or whatever behind it, scan it in, take them off after the scanning is done, but tell it to do an offset so it can cut out a bubble cut. I know that's one reason why I don't do it that much is because it takes extra to be able to do that compared to just having the die.
Yeah.
But I love that. If you're wanting to still put it on there, I like the gold, but I'm just thinking the lines are so fine that unless you've got that little bit of maybe vellum behind it, it's going to be hard to see. You could put it up above your bow, though.
But the only problem there is because I popped it up, and this is so thin, there's no way I could pop that up unless I, so.
Layered, you'd have to do lots of layers of cardstock for that if you wanted to do it that way. I don't know. I think it would look great with vellum behind it, but I know that's going to be extra work since this one didn't come with a
I'm going to try it real
layer.
quick in some silver holographic and just see if it shows up on there better. And I may have a piece here in my scrap bin.
I'm not placing this down yet, so don't worry about the foam, but I want to look and see. I think that'll look good. So I just got another piece of the same paper. And this is just some stuff I've had in my stash from Joann's that I have not used. I mean, I would not have thought of using pink. Elizabeth said, or black drop shadow. Yeah, that's the problem. She doesn't have a drop shadow to use. Oh, wait. A drop shadow just means cutting out another one in black and then offsetting it a little bit. Would that work?
Now that might work.
Because I never think to use a drop shadow. Okay, so now I have my sequins, so now I can put them down. And I've got my tape far enough away from the edge that if I have to, I can trim it a little bit, but hopefully I won't need to. These are so pretty. I'm also learning to be generous with my sequins when I'm doing shakers because I've done a lot of shakers this week. You guys are going to love them. Dawn says that there's an app for that, Cordelia, for those that lose Christmas.
Oh, really?
Okay, Elizabeth says, I love drop shadows on digital fonts. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to say that that looks pretty good. And since this is repositionable, I don't actually have to. I was going to put liquid glue on my foam tape, but I don't have to because this stuff works fabulously. Actually, I'm going to cheat a little bit too. I'm going to use my scoreboard so I can just line up the edge because both pieces of cardstock are the same size. So we do still have the shaker, but it's not adhered all the way down because I'm an idiot.
No, you're not.
Oh, that's why. Okay. I took the tape off of all of them. I took the release paper off of everything except for the bottom. So now I have a pocket instead of a shaker being right. So I'm going to put these sequins in there because I still can.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Oh, just
Thank
wait
you, Mary.
just a minute.
That song wasn't wrong, but that's funny. Thank you, honey. I love it when you guys use the Tangia thing. That's awesome. Oh, by the way that I learned about Tangia is Smalls told Jax and Jax told me. So I've been using it ever since. Debbie Luster, shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Yeah. So Dawn says, of course, Anne, I hope you're enjoying your time here. And Anne says, I am. Thank you. So much fun. I think it's because I'm getting laughed at. You guys tell me that you're laughing with me, but I know the truth.
I know.
Okay, so now I need to put... What was that? Cordelia? Ah, she got me. Love you, Cordelia.
Oh, and there's the silver,
Ooh.
which has the same
I hit
problem.
the
I
wrong
think.
button.
Whoopsie.
There, now we can see it.
Yeah. I think it still shows up a little better than the gold, but
Yeah, I'm
let's
thinking a
see.
drop shadow is gonna the drop shadow is gonna look good. Okay, Dawn says, truly with you. She is saying that she's laughing with me, not at me. Yeah.
yeah, whatever.
Elizabeth says that she likes that though. But I do think having that drop shadow is going to make it look better, so you can always see what it looks like. Ooh, Ruth had an idea. Put gold behind the silver.
You know, I did kind of briefly think about that. I might try that.
Ah! Good God! It's hideous.
Now there's the
Beautiful in an
black.
ugly way, but mostly hideous.
Okay, somebody has to clip that. Y'all have to clip that. Oh my God, because Cordelia is going to get a kick out of that. That is just too funny.
What are they doing?
Okay, where's my tape? I lost my tape. There it is. It's like right under my nose. If it was a snake. Okay, the way that you do a clip on YouTube, there's a little button down underneath the video, and it basically pulls that moment, and I think it goes back like 30 or 60 seconds.
Okay, there's with the black.
Not 100% sold yet.
Me either. Okay, where's my gold? I hid it under this pile of stuff.
But yeah, if anybody figures out how to do the clipping and just wants to share the link to the clip over on the Discord, I should have a section over there for stream clips, but then I can use it later, which I don't do a lot of because we don't, I mean, yes, we are all amused by each other, but somebody who doesn't know my channel would not necessarily be amused by my stuff. I did put up a clip from Fortnite where Jax told me to get in a car, and then within like 10 seconds the car blew up. That was funny. That was really funny. She always tells, I mean, she says, don't let Debbie drive in the game. Right, Dawn? But it was hilarious. So that's up on Twitch, and I've got it as a YouTube short if y'all want to see me shenanigan. I know it couldn't have happened at a better time, Gloria. That was just too funny. It really was. I am going to have to go back and clip it myself if nobody else caught it, but I am definitely going to clip. And I am going to be sending you a copy of the video so you can use it for whatever you want to, Miss Dawn. Miss Cordelia. That is just too funny. It's basically somebody saying, I forgot what he said. Anyway, somebody was talking about your project. But it was funny. Wasn't true, but it was funny. Yeah, so sorry that you are sick again, Miss Bethany.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we've got the ornament in the middle. Oh, I'm not even up there. You guys can't see what I'm doing. Not that you care. We're all thinking about Cordelia's project. I should be using wider tape than this, but this is what's at my desk. I just used up the last of another one. Bethany says that she'd like to just talk again without it hurting. I understand that one. And the only reason I'm using tape is because we're sticking it to vellum, and glue doesn't really like to stick to vellum. I mean, the downside of using a tape, even score tape, is that it's not always permanent. Sometimes it does pop off over time. So that's one reason why when it comes to like three-dimensional projects now, and I didn't even realize this until I was making that pop-up card using Scrappy Tail stuff about, 2 months ago? Or maybe it was the tree. It was the tree. That pop-up tree that I did. But I didn't realize that I had forgotten that it doesn't actually keep holding for permanent, because the thing kept popping apart because, I fold it flat and then I open it back up, and I have to play with it. Okay, we got J. Your core. Oh, you decided to go with Joy and make it big and glittery. That is pretty. I do like that.
I do like that Joy. I think that was a freebie from scrapbook.com like last year, maybe.
I know I've got multiples of that kind of, the Joy dies is just, where are they? Okay, Mary says, I tagged you and put it in the Facebook group. I'm going to have to go look. But you should be, and Bethany is saying that she can't clip from the lives. You should be able to. I think you have to be watching from the YouTube instead of watching from studio. But of course, now I got to go look in the Facebook group.
For heaven's sake, get over there. So I'm wondering if this looks better on pink or black.
Okay, and Ms. Mary, which Facebook group did you tag? Which Facebook group did you put it in? Because there's the EDU, there's Crafting with Debbie, there's Elizabeth's. I'm happy regardless. I just was wondering where to find it. She says I even clipped it in the right spots. And of course, I want to play it on stream so that I want to play it so that Cordelia can see it. Okay, this is cute. Now I need my card base. So I'm almost done, finally. Okay, Crafting with Debbie and Debbie's Crafting Corner. Okay.
So what do you think? Pink?
Oh, hold that one up again. I'm going to put you full screen.
Okay. Ah. That's some slightly shimmery pink cardstock. It's about 1,000,000 years old. So that's in
That
pink.
is very, very pretty. With all the pinks and having that pink background, it kind of gives it that soft look.
Yeah.
But the black would also make it pop too. I like both of them. Yeah. But I'm thinking because you don't have that much black on there, unless you decided to do like a black matting layer, the pink would probably work best.
Yeah.
I like contrast too, though.
Black.
But I'm thinking if you wanted to go with the black, you'd probably want to get a black matting layer.
Yeah, to me the black looks weird.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You might want to, if you're thinking about doing that one, grab a piece of black cardstock and see what it would look like as a matting layer, and see if that
Hey,
looks better for you.
I've already got this on my card base.
Then don't worry about it. I would go with the pink. But everybody is loving it.
Okay.
Donna says, "Oh, I love that, Cordelia." Mary says, "I love that." Gloria says, "I like the joy." They all love that.
Oh, thank you.
You go with it, Cordelia. It's beautiful. That's from Dawn.
Thank you, Dawn.
Okay, I think I need a couple of sequins to go with mine. Oh, I have some right here. How convenient.
That is convenient. So what are you fixing, Todd, for supper?
What? Me fix him something for dinner? What we're probably going to do, and I don't smell anything yet, but my sinuses are not happy right now. What we're probably going to do is we're going to put ground beef in the skillet with taco seasonings, and we're going to have some kind of a burrito thing. We don't do tacos, so no hard shells. We just do soft shell everything. He calls it a fajita, and it is meat and cheese, and that's it.
Oh, yeah.
So fajita meat and cheese, taco beef with cheese, whatever other meat with cheese. Oh, and Dawn says Debbie just does the brownies. We do have brownies in the fridge because he complains if he doesn't have brownies. Alyssa says, I have buttered noodles. I have no idea what my hubby will have. Well, my problem is a lot of times I stay in here working on something. I'm a workaholic, guys. I'm sorry, but I am. But at least I'm working doing something that's fun instead of like what I used to do. Right? Anybody who's done any bookkeeping? Cordelia? Yeah? Yes. I think this is a little bit more fun than bookkeeping. Come on out of there, glue. But yeah, I come in here. I got up this morning. I think it was like at 6 o'clock. As I woke up and decided, I don't think I'm going to be going back to sleep. And just started working on stuff. Mostly I had to do a nail. Because while I was helping my husband with the drywall compound to do the texturizing on the wall, one of my nails popped off.
Oh, wow.
Well, you guys know, I use dip nails. I mean, I do it myself. I don't go out and get it done or anything. I just do it myself. And I'm getting good at it, which is a positive, right? But one of them popped off. And it's like, okay, I have to do that one before I can let my hands be seen.
Oh, this is my pokey tool from Gloria.
We met. You have dark blue, I have light blue. This one, I was thinking that it was supposed to have a mermaid, but no. My glue topper has got the mermaid.
Mine's a bow. I like the bow.
Yeah, I've got the bow on the pokey tool. So if you already have one of these and you want to get one, there's a link to, there is actually her, Gloria's email address is down in the description on all my videos in the long list of my favorite things that I play with. So if you want to get one, email her. They're like $10. It's not a bad deal at all. So y'all need to get some.
Yeah. If I leave my tape, you probably can't see it, but there are little tiny teeth marks in my tape. Because that's
Which
what
kitty
happened if
did
I
that
leave
one?
it. Kiki, the young one. Okay, we have a card.
Gloria says, bookkeeping, yes, my entire working career. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to be a bank teller, so that counts too. I started off as, let's see, I ran a yogurt store. I wound up working as a bank teller for like 8 years. Then I went to a company that didn't actually need somebody to help with the bookkeeping. Don't have a clue why they hired me. Glad they did, though, because between then and the time that I left, I taught myself Peachtree. It's like with no degree or anything, I taught myself the whole thing. When I was in school before that, when you think about in the 80s when we learned it, we had to use the T-charts and all that kind of stuff. It was hard. Doing bookkeeping with software, it's awesome.
My sister worked for Peachtree Software.
Oh, awesome.
And then they sold out to Sage, and she retired from Sage.
I don't know if I've even heard of Sage. I've been using QuickBooks for so long. I still use that, and I don't like that they've gone to a subscription or needing to renew your stuff every year, and it's friggin' expensive. And I
know everything's gone to a subscription
now. I was planning on looking for something else, and then I got into looking for a different software, and then got distracted by things I had to get done, and I just found out it just came out on the 6th. So that's another like $700 just to keep my books because I'm slightly OCD and need to keep them straight. Mary says she uses Wave. Okay, you guys, let me know what accounting softwares that you use. I would say send me a message or something over on the Discord so I can keep track of it all. So I can do some research between now and next year because it's a year-long thing. And since it's already paid for, I'm going to go with it. It's also a software I know. Like I said, I've been using it forever. Oh, thank you so much, Pam. So Pam just became a member.
Oh, cool.
So for you guys that are not already members on my channel, one of the things that we do is before the live stream, like today, we have a members only live stream for about a half hour. This is something I just started up within like the last month or so. So I'm still kind of working things out. And at this point, a lot of what you do is keep me company while I make sure my tech works. But we also have some different emojis and stuff down that you're able to use in the chat. So everybody who's a member, go ahead and use some of our custom emojis, which I know I need to update and do some more. These are all ones that I created a year ago. But welcome. We also have discounts on my classes and just different things. And part of my plan for Q1 is to start making some more things for members only. Because I definitely appreciate it when you guys are helping to support me and all my shenanigans. It's also going to help me get to Creativation, and that's coming up. And I know you guys loved all the Creativation videos the last 2 years. Okay. So I think, Dawn, Cordelia is all done because she's just playing with Kitty.
Well,
oh, I brought up the wrong one. I was bringing up the kitty picture. Everybody wanted to see the kitty. Mary says she likes shenanigans.
Hey.
And there is Miss Cordelia's lovely, lovely card. And we both went with an ornament and joy. That is really cool. And there's a kitty on the screen.
It did turn out pretty. If you make a boo-boo, just cover it up.
Absolutely. And I have done that plenty of times. I'm getting better at. I think I've made more cards with shaker stuff in the last week or so than I've done in months. I don't know. Yeah. Probably a year. But yeah, I love doing this. I love the way that this one turned out, but I love your card. I'm going to have to do more with that stencil. I do like the stencil, and I only used it the once, and that was on yesterday's video, I think. I don't remember, whatever day. And I just did one corner, and it turned out nice. but it's kind of where I had too much stuff to do, so I didn't go further. But this one I think turned out, and this one wasn't really all that difficult to do.
It's really pretty.
Well, thank you. Well, hello, Miss Kendra. And here we are. It's like getting close to time to go. Do
Hey,
we want to
Kendra.
give away our cards or just use these as additional Christmas cards that we need to mail out? What do you think, Cordelia?
I'll give mine away.
You guys, I guess that means we're giving away our cards. So, because I am still trying to do things using the social stream thing that's got all of our emotes going all over the place, if you want to win one of the two cards, type into the chat, !join. And let me see if I can get that button to pop up like I want it to. There we go. So this is going to be maybe... Oh, there we go. Okay, we got 2 people in there so far. Let me put it back up. 4 people are in the drawing. Okay, I'm going to change the screen around a little bit because we can't see Miss Cordelia's face. Can I make a new layout? I'm going to add you, and no, that didn't work. Anyway, I will edit this one slightly. There we go. I'm going to move you over the way. I'm waiting to see if it's going to show where we can see how many people are in the drawing without it covering up your face. Why is it so far behind? It's not. It's where I have to hit save. I don't want to hit save because I want to keep the other one too. Okay, never mind. Anyway, we got 6 people in the drawing. Anybody else want to win? Be sure to type into the chat !join. This also counts for you guys over on Twitch and Facebook. It should add you into that pool if you type in !join. Today is Jay's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Jay's not in here for me to say hi. I do see that True's in the house. Welcome, welcome, True. SOG True Believer over on Twitch. If you want a chance to win this card, you need to type in ! And he does. Awesome. Yay. Actually, he typed it in over on YouTube. Awesome. And he, of course, is saying hello to Smalls. Fabulous. It's also Lynn's birthday. I am so far behind on birthdays. I have not been sending out birthday cards because I've been so busy. I mean, I've got a ton that I need to mail out. But you know what? Sometimes you spend so much time on making the cards that you don't have the time to actually address the envelopes. I still need to get all my Christmas ones done. I've been planning on doing that for 2 weeks. Okay, anybody else? I'm going to give
I
it just
actually got some of my Christmas cards addressed today. And in the envelopes.
I have 2 cards in envelopes. One of them is addressed, but I want to put something else in there, and I haven't figured out yet what else I want to put in there, so I haven't done it yet. Yeah. But yeah, I need to get that stuff done.
Don't chew on that.
The good thing, though, is on last Tuesday's live stream, we were talking about planning, and my thought was planning to mail out my cards, and I made some inserts to go in them that I wanted to foil, and I wasn't able to get the foil working, but between Tuesday and Wednesday morning, I got them to foil. And you guys are not going to believe, unless you heard it already, you're not going to believe how I did that one. Somebody had said something about using a Cricut Easy Press. I can't get it in the light. There we go. Somebody said something about using a Cricut Easy Press for regular toner foiling. And I thought, well, I don't know about that because the pressure is an issue, but I've got a big old heat press, one of the clamshell ones, and yeah, it works. I'm so excited. That means I can use, it means my problem was not my printer. My problem was my laminator not getting hot enough. Okay, so we've got 9 people in the drawing. I'm going to go ahead and draw. So do we want to do Cordelia's first or mine first? What do you think? Cordelia, we're going to draw for one of them. Which one do you want to do first? So we want to do your card first or my card first?
Well, let's draw somebody's name and let them choose which one they want.
That is a good alternative. Awesome. Let me find the thing for that.
I had planned to do a bunch of Christmas shaker cards, and guess how many I have done?
Goose egg?
Yep,
0?
big fat 0.
Okay, we're going to select a winner. This does not have a drum roll. It does it too fast. Kendra! But I can do the winner. Oh. Okay, winner. It did the whole drum roll thing because that's how I've got the button set up. But congratulations. So Kendra won one. So which card do you want to get, honey? She says, yay. You have to tell us which one. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and draw for the second one. If she doesn't tell us in the middle of that which one she wants, then the next person, she says either one. She likes them both. Okay, so I'm going to try I'm going to try to time it so we actually have a drum roll.
And I will not get my feelings hurt, no matter which one you pick. So
Ruth
it's all
gets
good.
the other one. So Kendra says that she would like yours, so that means Miss Ruth is going to get mine.
Okay, and
so congratulations, ladies. So Kendra, do you have Kendra's address, Cordelia?
I'm pretty sure I do.
Okay, great. If it turns out that you don't, we'll just need to reach out. Ruth, I think I have your address, but do me a favor anyway and go ahead and email that to me at debbiej@debbiejscraftingcorner.com. I think I've got an email thing I might have an email command. I'm not positive, but we shall see. If it pops up, it pops up. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But there we go. There's my email address. I don't know if you heard it or not, but it talked in my ears. Anyway, that's my email address. So Ruth, if you could email me with your address, then I can get that mailed out to you. But I do like this. It's a top fold too. And I don't do a lot of top fold. I usually do the side folds, but shake, shake, shake. Yay. So I think that is going to finish up this video. We actually went on for a long time. It's almost 6 o'clock. So it's almost time for dinner for you guys, right? So we're going to go ahead and end now. I will be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern time on my channel. Let me get the right thing up here real quick. So I will be back at 4 p.m. Eastern time right here with the next Advent Calendar video. I haven't recorded it yet, so members, so sorry, but it's not going to be up for you tonight to be able to see it yet. So members do get to see the videos a day early when I've got them up. So as soon as I get this one recorded and edited and uploaded, you guys will have that one early, and everybody else is going to have access to it at 4 p.m. tomorrow. And just like the rest of the month, I am doing my 4 p.m. Eastern time Advent Calendar series every day at 4 p.m. Eastern. So would love for you to come back. I will be going live with it again in a couple of days. I think, let me look at my calendar. I think it's the 12th. Yes. Tomorrow's are recorded. Mondays are recorded. Tuesday, I'm going to be going live at 4 p.m., meaning we've got a members only live stream at 3:30. And then at 5:30, we're going to be live with Linda Toman, and we are going to be creating something sublimation. I'm calling this series the Crafting Keepsakes. So we're going to be playing with sublimation. I'm going to be playing with artistry, so that is going to be super, super fun. I haven't decided if I'm going to do a second members only or just go directly from one to the next. Not 100% sure. It really is going to depend on how long it takes for the Advent Calendar one to go. If it takes a while, then Yeah, we'll just roll from one into the other one. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful night. I'm going to bring Cordelia back up so she can say hello and goodbye and all the things.
Thank you, everybody, for being so kind. Don't forget to give Debbie J a thumbs up.
Kind. You were just awesome.
So I was sweating.
I did see when you posted in Biddy Penny's her live stream this morning about being nervous. It's like, why? It's just me. You come and hang out with me once a month anyway. So, you know, I am so glad that you came on with me, though, honey. I had a blast. I love hanging out with you. And your card is gorgeous, too. Your card is gorgeous.
Thank you.
So, okay, guys, you have a wonderful night. Is anybody going live now? Because I don't know. Do we have anybody going live that I can redirect to? So if y'all know, tell me, and I will take a look. Mary Crafty Creations says, you were great, Cordelia.
Thank you, Mary.
I knew they would love you. I mean, we already love you. Okay, Alyssa said TY, which is thank you. KYB, I don't know what that means.
Kiss your brain.
Oh. I don't think I've ever done that on camera. Okay, Elizabeth says she is going live at 7. So what I'm going to do, she says it's not helpful, but it actually kind of sort of is. If I set up a redirect real quick, we can go ahead and redirect to her live stream if it's scheduled. I can check that. But we can redirect to her live stream, and it basically will take you over there so that you can tell it to notify you so you don't miss it. So that's what happens if somebody's not actually live when you're going live. It'll take you to the video page. It just won't, nothing will be happening yet. So let me pull up my YouTube, and I will do that real quick because we all love Miss Elizabeth, right?
Yes.
If you don't tell us. Because you won't be our friend anymore. Yeah. Cordelia's just laughing at me. Okay. Edit.
It'll be just a minute, and I'll come in there, okay?
Yeah, this is one of the things that's going to be nice when YouTube kind of gets the hang of things and gets everything where we want them, is making it easier for us to be able to do it. I love that the redirect thing is there. I absolutely love that it's there, but it is clunky. It's not really easy to do yet. Fall Guys, no. I'm just looking for the thing. Ryan Colors is going live at some point. I'm going to assume is it Two Crafty Girls, Elizabeth? Okay, because she's got two. I'll just check them because she's got 2 of them. Nope. No, that was the wrong one. Okay. You've got another one that is from like April. That's still out there. That's another thing. You can schedule them, and if you don't cancel them at any point, then it's going to just stay on there forever. Okay, so. Okay, Two Crafty Girls says it's scheduled for October 14th. So I must be looking at the wrong one. Let's see, are there any other ones for that? Nope. Which means I go to Elizabeth's channel and see if I can find the link. Like I said, it's still clunky. One of these days they're going to have it so it's easier for us to use. It's just a growth thing. It's, one thing at a time. ECR. There we go. Live. I don't see any of them that are scheduled. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to go ahead and just give you a shout out so that these guys can go ahead and follow you if they're not already. So this is going to be a link to Elizabeth's channel. She does go live at 7 o'clock tonight, so be sure to head on over there. And yeah, if you do her channel /live at the end of it, it should take you to her live stream page, which will, of course, take you to the next video that's live. Kind of, sort of. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye now that I just wasted another 10 minutes of your life. Sorry, you can't have it back. You guys have a wonderful night. I will catch you over at Elizabeth's. I will be lurking and eating dinner and not having the sound on. So sorry, Elizabeth, I won't know what you're saying. But at least I can say hello to you guys in the chat and see what it is that Elizabeth is creating. You guys have a wonderful night. And thank you again, Cordelia. You rock, honey. And thank you. Yeah, you rock. Love you.
Thank you for having me on.
You're going to
Bye.
be back. You will be back. I will definitely have you back on. Bye,
Okay.
guys.